There! That must be the entrance the Harbinger was talking about. It should lead us through the mountain into the sewer system.
All right. And what then? How far is this village, Farland's Hope?
It's in Iskander. A 4-day journey. Maybe a bit more.
You do realize we don't have to do this, right? We could just make a run for it.
I don't think so. LeCain would find us. And if what he says is true...
Wait, you actually believe that? This vision stuff?
Honestly, I don't know what to believe anymore. But I think for now we should stay on his good side. We can figure out the rest later.
Yeah, I guess you're right. I wouldn't know where to go anyway. All right then, Corporal. Lead the way and I'll follow.
Got it.
So that's the sewers?
I think so. Yes.
Uh-huh. Well, guess it's time to split up then, isn't it? I'd come with you, but there are some things I want to take care of before going down there.
You think that's a good idea, with all the guards about?
Aye. Won't take long. Thanks for getting us out of there. Who knows? Maybe we'll meet again.
Sorry, I muted. Hey, Crazy Norse. Hey, Von Falkenstein. Just kind of looking over my options here while I do my thing.
Now would you look at that?
With Aelot Iskander executed for allying with your father during the Mage Wars, the Iskander lands have since fallen into anarchy. On your journey, you've met many travelers, sunken-cheeked figures who've told you stories about having lost their homes to bannerless soldiers and bandits. They have also told you something else. That a once deserted village has come back into bloom, offering refuge to those without shelter. Farland's Hope.
All right, let's see. According to our map, Farland's Hope should be down this path to the east. We need to be careful, though. From what I've heard, things have become pretty grim in Iskander after the rebellion. You know, bandits, roaming monsters, orcs, the usual delights.
I know. We'll be on our guard.
Good. Then let's get going. So, what's the plan?
I will say this, by the way. I pointed this out in my notes already. This feels like... This is an RPG. I know it's like, but this is an RTS RPG. I'm finding myself disagreeing with that the more I go into it. You ever play one of those RPGs built into Warcraft, like as a fan mod? Or into StarCraft, for example? That's kind of what this feels like. The system and structure are an RTS, but the game, the design of the game, the format of the game, all of that is pure RPG underneath it. And I found myself screwing up my own words here because I'm trying to think of a better word than structure. Because the structure of the game is an RPG, as played via an RTS? I don't know. I'll have to come up with someone to describe that.
We need to get fresh water.
Look, ma'am, it's the commander's orders. No villagers beyond the outskirts.
I don't give a rat's ass about the commander. Let me through.
I won't. Now bugger off. Go talk to the commander or Clara if you want to shout at someone.
I'll be back.
A traveler, are you? Don't get many these days. Be careful out there.
But yeah, the Rexar campaign in Frozen Throne is pretty much exactly what I'm describing.
Run! 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 We like... chase.
Really? You like getting killed in the face? Because I can do that for you, buddy.
All right, here goes nothing.
That's my blood. My blood.
They will fall.
Interesting.
Hello, Zugtaft.
Let's see.
Well, we showed him our hearts, and we showed him his. Poor sod.
All right, we found Farland's Hope. So, what's your plan? Shall we just walk in there and tell everyone we're sent by the Harbinger of Light?
No. Let's look for that mayor and use the code word Lacane gave us. He'll know what to do.
Sounds good.
There's that fog of war revealing thing I mentioned again. God, looking at just this area right here and thinking about how long this had to have made to design, just to visually craft this out in design, just makes me hurt looking at it.
Looking for potions and scrolls? I'm sure I have just what you need.
Good. Do you have gold? Well, yes, but nope, we're good. That's all I needed to know. I've been pretty completionist. I'm probably going to stop doing that, Crazy Norse, but I've been doing a lot of sweeping. Like you do. Hey, Valerian. Yeah, sure.
A fair offer.
See, I'll take my money. Where's my money?
Sure.
Now that's a face I haven't seen before. Where are you from? You don't look like Iskander folks to me.
We're not. Actually, we are sent by the Light and are looking to meet a contact here.
So you're the ones Lacane was talking about. Huh. Had something different in mind, to be honest. But anyway, I'm Clara Farland, mayor of this beautiful place. I suppose you figured as much already. Judging by that look in your eyes, you probably want to get straight to the point. You're here for the dwarf, aren't you? Iskrim.
Yes. Is he in the village?
No, he's not. But I can tell you where he is, under one condition.
All right. What do you want?
What? No bickering? That's a pleasant surprise. To be brief, about 2 months ago, orcs invaded Iskander, and it seems they are set on destroying our village. Our militia is doing its best to keep them at bay, but the situation's getting more dire by the minute. Since you two look as though you can fight, I was wondering...
If we can join your militia.
Pretty much, yes. If we don't get rid of the orcs soon, Farland's Hope will be history. And also, they've got your dwarf.
If there's a side quest I haven't done so far, I'm not aware of it, Crazy Norse. Make it that what you will.
Why would the orcs attack you? It's been decades since they last invaded human territory.
Dear, I don't know. If I did, I would have tried to reason with them. But they seem to be from a particularly savage tribe, so maybe they just realized that with House Iskander gone, this land has practically become lawless.
The orcs took Iskrim? Why?
They haven't told me their motivation, so I don't know. But I'm guessing they just came across him when he was out in the wilds doing whatever Lacane pays him to do. I only know this because one of our scouts told me the orcs were keeping someone captive in their camp.
So he's alive, but in the hands of the orcs. That's both good and bad news. Well, seems that we have no choice then. We'll...
Wait a second. Weren't you a corporal in the Royal Army before all this?
I was. Until they try to execute me, remember?
Yes, but that doesn't change anything about your experience, does it? I think we should talk to the local commander and see if you can, well, help him out. As a leader.
Hold on a second, darling. Are you suggesting we let a stranger take over our militia?
Temporarily, yes. Look, Madam Farland, I know how this sounds, but this is a seasoned commander you're talking to.
But... fair enough. Maybe this is worth a try. Truth be told, Commander Mart hasn't done much but yell at people anyway. Go and tell him I sent you. Then help him prepare an attack on the orc camps. Mart keeps on saying it is too risky, but I don't see any other options at this point. He's eastwards, at the foot of this mountain. Ah, and one more thing. Try to be sensible, will you? Just tell him who you are and how you can help. He's, well, quite the character.
Uh-huh.
Let me ask you a counter question, Gum Gum. Do they have jaywalking on Coruscant? No, it's fine, Gum Gum. I'm not trying to be a dick about it. It's just, you know, certain things don't quite apply the same way depending on a certain society level. Even if jaywalking did exist, which I mean maybe it does. I don't know. I've never thought about it. I'll admit it. It's entirely. Yeah, I mean, who cares? You know.
So, Tahar, tell me something.
Yes?
Isamo Tahar the Mage Rebel is your father. I got that. But who?
Is my mother...
Yeah.
She's dead. She died while giving birth to me.
Oh. I'm sorry.
It's okay. As I said, I never knew her.
Orcs! Orcs coming from the east!
Blazes! Fend them off! Don't let them through!
You read my mind.
Just give the word. Get ready!
Actually, we have Zach Taft. And truthfully, I should probably do a re-examination of it. And by I mean I absolutely totally should re-examine it. Well, whatever.
Fair enough. Let's do this.
That is a good question, Lene Ruth.
Oh, for fuck's sake! Are you sodding idiots drunk or just stupid? I told you to keep your formation! Clean this mess up, somebody!
Nice commander. I like him. Let's go kill him. Hey, there's the potion of fresh start. Now that I don't have someone to use it on. I'm gonna go ahead and grab it just in case. I just kind of sequester it off to the side there.
Are you Mart? Clara sent me.
It's Commander Mart, and yes, I am. What does she want? I'm busy.
With what exactly? That mug of ale over there?
How funny. Mind if I laugh later? Because right now, I'm the only thing that stands between this place and a pack of rampaging orcs tearing it to fucking pieces!
Nice guy.
I know, and I wouldn't disturb you if it weren't important.
Well, spit it out then. What does she want?
Well, Clara said you might need some help with the militia.
Does she now? Well, I don't. Thanks for your offer.
According to Clara, if these orcs aren't taken care of soon, the village will be overrun. I understand your reluctance, but we can help you.
You forgot to mention that you're a seasoned corporal of the Royal Army.
Royal Army? Ha! You people are the reason we got into this bloody mess in the first place. No, not a chance.
Oh, for fuck's sake, this place will be burned to the ground if you don't let me help you. Are you ignorant or just plain stupid?
All right, that's it. No one talks to me like that. No one. But shut it. I'm done with this. You want to lead my men to their deaths? Fine. Do it. Let this whole fucking place go to the claws of Nor. I don't give a damn anymore.
Well, shit. Clara won't be happy about this.
Commander Mart has left your party after being in your party for approximately 5 seconds.
Kiara's breath. Is this what be sensible looks like to you? You better lead as well as you throw punches. If that orc camp remains at our borders and without Mart, there won't be much of this place left by dawn. I hope you know that.
Sorry, things just got out of control.
Ah, well, what's done is done, isn't that what they say? I'll tell the villagers you're in command for now.
Good. I'll prepare an attack on the orcs.
Yes. Just remember what's at stake, will you? These troops you'll be sending into battle, they're sons, daughters, brothers, and sisters. And they will be trusting you, because I do.
I'll do all I can.
Make sure it's enough.
Well, we have a rather large army now, actually. Bigger than the one we just had, but also worse troops. So, you know, that's nice. Charge! No, actually. So I have a theory. A lore theory, even. No, stop. Stop. Stop.
Yes.
Yes.
No. Frel.
Aye.
What's next?
Just give the word.
Yes?
Huh?
That's what I thought.
Yes.
Okay. You guys stay back here and defend the town. You start building some stuff. Do we have resources? Are there resources here? There's plenty of resources here. Let's get some food. Do we have buildings up already? We do. Get to work. Get to work, you Lord. Hi. Send a worker to the Godstone. Oh, okay. I don't know what that does, but sure, we can do that. Yeah, I don't know what a cois is. I don't know these stinking coises. Aha! So this is suddenly Age of Mythology. I'm with it. Okay, so that's logging, right? Yep. Let's get a hunting camp going. Get a fire going! Because we ain't going no further till we get a breather.
This will be a masterpiece.
We're gonna need... Do we have... There's no stone here, is there? Nope. But there is next area.
That way?
Hmm.
Get ready!
Whatever's necessary.
Here we go.
Another one.
Building
Oh,
complete.
This will be fun.
Oh, wow. Oh, never mind. He's just being an idiot. Hello, Hazardous.
Understood.
All right, here goes nothing.
Music plays.
What is?
Here we go.
Damn it! I need healing. Here.
So, what's the plan?
Hello.
What do we need?
Zarek, here I come.
Who? guy's just talking about all sorts of weird stuff here. Oh, well, let's go claim some territory. I'll just plant this flag here. There we go. This is mine now.
The outpost has been built. We've expanded our borders.
What the frell? Why would you say frell? Hey, we have a stone weeks.
Just give the word.
Listen, I'm just saying, Crazy Norse, that when I conquer everything... I don't know where to go with that sentence. So, just relax. It'll be fine. It's all according to plan.
Uh-huh.
In the interest of testing, let's do something weird.
Huh?
Building completed.
Much better. Oop. Start getting some stune going. What I'm going to test is I'm going to send out the troops without my dudes. And I'm going to see if they gain experience, because we have party experience, not individual experience, like in, say, Warcraft 3. So, I'm going to watch the experience bar. 7561. Well, the heroes are not even involved in combat. Let's see what happens.
Understood.
I don't want to... Sure up. Yep, okay. That's cool.
That way. Of course.
This is going to go badly.
Fight!
Really badly. But I'm committed to it. They did not get experience. Let's see if it's encounter-based, because I know they track in combat or out.
Take them down.
Fight!
Let's see what happens. Meanwhile, what do we got over here? Lumber and food. No.
So much to do, so little time.
Yes?
Heather.
Okay.
As your command.
Clearly out of combat. 0 experience. That's what I was wondering. Okay.
Of course, Commander.
Let's get
Good to know.
This.
Yeah, you may or may not notice a trend in the upcoming list, Hazardous. If you don't notice it, that's okay. That means that I am even stupider than I already thought I was.
Building completed.
Is there storage, like there is in a lot of RTS games? To, you know, hold stuff other than the 150 we have at the posts?
So, what's the plan?
This will be a mess.
Like a storage building, you know? I guess I just look. Mine, forge, smelter,
Building
farm,
completed.
shrine, distillery, academy, tower. That sounds like a no. Go and get that going while you're there.
Well then.
Yes.
Hey, Determinator. What's up?
Will do.
Conquer, conquer. I will admit, I do love conquering. Because then you have the wonderful infrastructure problem, right? Because you have to build up and restore and repair and improve. You know, do what you can to add medicine and plumbing, all sorts of stuff. It's
Building
good stuff.
completed.
I love it.
All right, give me a second. All right, give me a second.
Ooh. Hey, PD Bar.
Outpost has been built.
Lunch was
We've
good.
expanded our borders.
Thank you for asking. one person there, and then 2 people there, and that should be everyone? Yep. Yep, that's all distributed.
Yes.
We need to gather more wood, Commander.
Huh, that's an interesting problem to have.
We're being attacked!
Yeah, I got that.
What do we need?
I need help over here.
They killed one of our heroes.
Wow. Okay.
They will fall.
Yes, sir.
What, the one that's been spawning the goblins as I attack?
Damn it! I need healing.
Pop a potion. Oh, it's got a cooldown. Huh.
They killed
And he's dead. Wow. Okay. That's actually not what I was expecting. That's I'm not sure if I like that or not, but that's a good thing, I suppose.
Just give the word. Fair enough. Let's
So, in some games where they have a hero unit... So, I should explain what I was testing there. In some games where they have a hero unit, those hero units are so good that you don't actually need the military to support them. You could pretty much just play the whole maps, or, you know, hold up missions, with just the hero units. So I figured, yeah, sure, let's start testing that. But... nope. Maybe it'll get to that point later, but certainly doesn't seem to be that way right now, which is fine. Again, I'm totally cool with that. I'm still trying to get people, aren't I? Yep. I need to get all this lumber up here so we can get on with it.
Uh-huh.
Gonna unlock that teleport spot while we're here. Speaking of lumber, this place has tons of lumber. Holy crap. Get some lumber going.
Sounds like a plan.
I don't know if messing up is fair when I'm literally deliberately testing things, but sure, I'll take that. Why not?
Get ready.
Speaking of which, let's do 2 more. Max that out.
What do we need?
Okay, I admittedly did not think you were being sarcastic, Crazy Horse.
Fair enough. Let's do this.
Lord knows I am very used to people calling me a terrible player very regularly, as in literally daily, so I apologize.
Here we go.
Oh, this one should be fun. Let's do this. And this. And that.
All right, here goes nothing. Here we go.
What's funny is, despite our discussion, oh, it happens daily, Crazy Horse, but that's between YouTube and Twitch, obviously.
You read my mind.
What's funny is, right now we're trying to deal with the... That was... Damn it, Crazy Horse! My sarcasm sensor's apparently broke today. What was I saying? Something about... Oh yeah, so there's this local town. They're under gun by some orcs. I'm hoping to actually recruit the orcs instead of kill them. We'll see. We'll see how that goes.
All right, give me a second.
Because that would be awesome. Conquer, conquer, as they say. And by they, I mean I
The
suppose.
outpost has been built. We've expanded our borders.
Got it.
We're being attacked!
Yeah, I got that. Thanks, though. Should go through him on the way down. Yep. That's right. Death to the military. Oh wait, the enemy's attacking us. Help! Where's the military? Sorry.
What's next?
This will be a masterpiece.
I'm just being facetious.
Fair enough. Let's do this.
So we got the lumber. How's our overall stocks? Not great, but we are doing okay-ish. A couple things. Oh, dude, that's a good idea, Bamber. I wonder if I could make like a sprite version of the like the core, you know?
That way? Here we go.
So anyways, I'm at the local village area place thing. Trying to save it from orcs. I mean orcs, sorry. There's a difference.
Yes?
Just give the word.
Speaking of orcs, they are just non-stop attacking us here. Look at this nonsense. Look at this. Just can we keep things clean? For 5 minutes? Are we at least getting experience? We're barely getting experience.
Necessary.
Wow. Like, just barely.
Now would you look at that?
Okay, go ahead and start repairing that sector.
Yes?
They're fully equipped. Yeah, that's a lot less than I was thinking. I mean, I guess that's okay. I'm sure it'll work out long term. It's just, yikes. Okay, now, we got that, we got that. Let's go ahead and head up here.
So, what's the plan?
Defend the cargo route that they're about to take to do this. What resource do we have up here? Food and lumber. Well, we do need lumber. We always need lumber. So while they're working on that, let's get a fire going. Let's do it. I don't know where to do it. But no, you didn't miss much. I hate to do it so far away from the camp. I think I have to. Alright, whatever. Yeah, something about that. I don't know, this is going to sound so pedantic, but as someone who's been a fan of strategy games for most of his life, one of the things that's always irritated me about strategy games is the enemy tendency to just be like, you know, oh, hey, you are there. Send enemy units, send enemy units, send enemy units, send enemy units. And it's like, it's not even challenging or interesting. It's just irritating, you know? Because you're just trying to do your infrastructure and set up your things and build up your forces. And it's not like they're sending a real force to crush you or something you have to think your way around. It's just, yep, here's another raider camp, or raider band. Marauders coming down, you know, that kind of thing.
We're being attacked!
Speaking of.
Here we go.
Building completed.
I don't know. I'm probably alone in that, but that's always irritated me. Ever since, like, the old Age of Empires games, or Warcraft 2 would be another good example of that. I could probably manage that.
This will be a masterpiece.
Speaking of which...
We're being attacked!
Yeah, Command & Conquer was really bad about that, to continue the parallel.
Alright, here goes nothing.
Yeah, I noticed there's some walls that, like, look like they're supposed to prevent me from going this way, but I'm on the other side of them, so... We're gonna deal with that in a minute, don't worry. I have a plan. It's a terrible plan, but it just might work. Whoops! I didn't actually mean to click that. Okay, we're okay, we're okay.
We're being attacked!
my god, it's hitting the wall. I'll tell you one game that absolutely drove me bonkers with the enemies sending units after you constantly thing. Age of Empires 2. Now, I like Age of Empires, don't mistake me. But, oh my god, that just drove me nuts on some of those maps.
We're being attacked!
No, we haven't fought Geralt yet.
Will be a
He's our ally. Why would we ever fight that man? He's so amazing and he's so dreamy. What I'm trying to say is no.
Chop chop, man.
I should test something. That's what I thought. Looks like I can build anywhere within the territory.
We're being attacked!
Cool. But it also looks like I can't build outside of the territory. I should just test that. Yep. Can't build over here. So I have to claim territory in order to be able to build on it. Yeah, no kidding, Crazy Norse.
We're being attacked!
By what? Why does it keep saying that? Nothing is attacking us. Chill. Relax. Calm down. It's okay. It's alright. Deep breaths.
Well, then.
We're being attacked!
Uh-huh.
Alright, I guess we'll speed this up a little bit.
You read my mind.
Alright then, let's get to it.
Hello. The mosquitoes are attacking us! No! I hate A-Wings. I mean,
we're being attacked.
Mosquitoes. Of course. You know, I actually saw this coming, too. That's the funny part. We're going through enemies, aren't we? That's fine. Keep going through enemies.
Understood. They will fall.
We need to get that brute.
We're being attacked.
Okay, now we're actually being attacked. Ooh, by a big boy, too. Let's summon a goblin on his face, because that's apropos. Okay, now let's come right back.
So much to do, so little time.
No, I'm going to, Crazy Norse, don't worry. I'm cleaning up. I'm still in the cleaning up phase here.
Fair enough. Let's do this.
Whatever's necessary.
Honestly, yeah, I don't even need to be involved in that. Crazy Norse, meanwhile, is going, oh my god, he hasn't explored the west side of the map. What's wrong with him? Why isn't he using fire damage? God!
Alright, here goes nothing.
And I'm just sitting here like, if only there was some kind of damage I could do to defeat the enemy. And Crazy Norse is just vibrating.
They will fall.
Spiders, which must die. All spiders must die. Except Nerubians, they get a pass by virtue of not actually being spiders. They're more like arachnids, you know. Beetles.
Get ready!
Beetles, yeah. They're more beetle-like, so they get a pass.
Ah!
I agree with him. Hey, ruins.
Here we go.
And wolves. Why are there so many wolves? Wolves and beetles and spiders. What is this? Forgotten, or not Forgotten Realms. Middle Earth. I don't have much to do back in town. I could make more troops. You never know. This might not be solvable peacefully. Sure, why not? Where's my barracks? This is my barracks, isn't it? God, hang on. Do I not have a barracks? I don't, do I? That's funny. Let's get a barracks going.
Alright, here goes nothing.
That's a fair point, Crazy Norse. See, this is why we need to burn the corpses. Yeah, I might not, but I'm gonna at least check. It's not like I'm hurting for resources right now. How are we doing? So, speaking of which, oh, we're fine. Yeah, I could be bringing in more stone. Death to spiders. And to the living. Hi, Sean.
Building completed.
You'll regret this.
We're being attacked.
So that's horrible. That was someone who was beaten to death and had the symbol of Aenir carved into her forehead. Hey, that's probably a quest.
Let's see.
Huh? Look at that. Visitors, welcome to my humble abode. It's been some time since I last saw a stranger's face. What brings you to these lands?
Business. What are you doing in a place like this?
Well, first of all, I live here, and secondly, this place is the only place I can do my work.
What kind of work?
Do you see that well over there? It connects to a big lake directly beneath our feet. The only source of clean water for this part of Iskander.
So you sell water to the villagers?
Villagers, bandits, orcs, whoever has the coin.
Why don't the orcs just kill you?
Because, just like anyone else, they need water, and I'm the only one who can provide them with it.
Why? Couldn't they just kill you and use the well for themselves?
Aye, so it should seem. But a good trader never reveals his secrets.
These parts aren't exactly safe. Aren't you scared of all the monsters?
Not really. I know I may not look it, but I know how to defend myself.
Wouldn't it be much safer to stay in Farland's Hope?
With those pitchfork-wielding farmers as guards around? No, I don't think so. I'm fine right where I am.
All right, we'll go now. Good luck with everything.
What, so you're not going to ask me about that ridiculously large tree that fell right onto my roof?
What happened?
Well, it's simple. Somewhere in the forest live a bunch of trolls. You know, the house-high, big-teethed feral type. 2 days ago, in the middle of the night, I saw them lurking near the house. And wham! Suddenly, I see that tree flying right towards my roof. I barely made it out alive. Long story short, the roof can be repaired, but something needs to be done about those trolls. And since I absolutely don't trust the village militia to handle this, I was wondering if you could take care of it.
That sounds dangerous. What do I get in return?
Apart from my everlasting gratitude? Enough gold to make up for the danger.
I'll see what I can do. Where can I find these trolls?
I don't know exactly where they're hiding, but probably up north from Farland's Hope in the forest. Good luck, friend. And thank you.
Chop chop, man. Let's get to work. It will only take a second.
What's next?
I'm not playing the question game with him, Loke. I'm just gonna say that right now. It's not happening. Well, there's a big defensible fort up there, so that sounds like a good place to start. Although, actually, did we ever... Yes, we did, okay. Excellent, excellent. I guess I'll wait a minute. My favorite type of any... My favorite part of any strategy game. Sitting and waiting.
We're being attacked!
Crush them!
You, okay. Whatever makes you guys happy. I'm here to judge. But yeah, it looks like we can build literally the exact same units from the barracks as we do from the town center. Whoops. Don't stockpile. Sorry.
Just give the word.
I don't know. You know, they really like attacking this area of the town where I cannot defend.
Fair enough. Let's do this.
I don't know how they're getting in. Doesn't seem right. Oh, that's because it isn't. Duh.
Here we go.
Okay, everyone stay alive for 5 minutes while I go kill some trolls. Alright, recruits. We're gonna go fight some trolls. Don't worry, we have a healer, and we will do our best to ensure that you don't die horribly. Any questions? Is it still possible we'll die? Yes. Yes, it is.
Uh-huh.
Will we get, like, some kind of reward in heaven for this? No. Okay. Is there any reason to do this? No.
All right, here goes nothing.
These are just villagers in this place. I was prepared to kill trolls. Huh.
Interesting. What are you people doing here?
Oh, hello. Well, what does it look like? We're setting up an outpost. A way to make sure neither the orcs nor the bandits ever get that close to Farland again.
Is there anything I can do to help out?
Nice of you to ask, but we'll manage. Safe travels, friend.
Okay, can I take over this fort? I could use one.
Whatever's necessary.
Okay, no. Just thought I'd ask.
Now would you look at that?
While I'm here, all the troops are like, yay, we got to live! No, those weren't the trolls, guys. She looks like a troll. No. No, trolls are... Those were not trolls. To be clear. Are you sure? Maybe we should try and, like, put a weighing thing and put a duck on one end. Because a duck floats, and wood burns, and therefore witches are made of wood, and should weigh the same as ducks. Oh, that is fairly logical. Can't fault your logic. Excuse me, ma'am, we need to weigh whether or not you or a duck is heavier.
Yes.
It's nothing personal. We just needed to see if you're totally cool, or if we need to burn you at the stake. Is there something in between those two things? No. Yeah, I gotta be honest, for years I didn't understand the punchline to that joke. The fact that it works is the punchline, and for years that just befuddled me, because I'm like, well, why is they... What's going on here? We've already had one death! It's okay, you died to a giant spider, not a troll.
We're being attacked!
I think we'd rather die to a giant troll, if I'm honest, sir. That's fine. It's not like they laid eggs in you or anything, so just relax.
Here we go.
They can lay egg... No, no. No, that's an old wives' tale.
Fair enough. Let's do this. Here we go.
So my favorite color is white and black.
Lovely. Let's give them a wide berth, shall we?
By which I mean, let's go!
All right, here goes nothing.
Wow. That is a lot of damage they do. Oh my god, look at that! Look at that! They're just destroying. Yeah, okay, so we're just gonna reload there.
Iskander executed for allying with your father during the Mage
We're
War.
just gonna undo that one.
The Iskander lands have since fallen.
We're being attacked!
Oof. Okay. Yeah, their knockback is horrible and also almost kills my units. So that's Alright. That's cool. I can work with that. I'm gonna change our strategy slightly and invest in the worthless guys. Yes, you still have to fight them and possibly die. But I didn't want to die. Listen. If you didn't want to die, you probably shouldn't have joined the army. You conscripted me! That's right. Because you are great and awesome.
Yes?
Yes. Yes.
We're gonna try something a little bit different while we wait for these units to build.
What do we need?
Only when you do highlight reels. And also when you don't do highlight reels. And at every other point in your life. So I guess yes, Mr. Red, is what I'm trying to say.
You got it.
You read my mind. Whatever's necessary.
Damn it! I need healing.
That is half of our health per swing. Even on the heroes. And he's dead.
One of our heroes.
Jesus! And
I need help over here.
yeah, they're hitting for the hundreds range.
Iskander executed for allying with your father during the Mage Wars. The Iskander lands have...
Let's see if the pathfinding recognizes there's a portal there. I'm guessing it won't. Yep, nope, they're completely ignoring it. That's fine. Oh, crap.
Just give the word.
Yes.
Suppose I'm not sure I can level up because there's not much to do other than the trolls or go ahead and hit the enemy base, which is right here, by the way. So
Whatever's necessary.
you know, I'm kind of at that point now.
Let's see.
Oh, we're at the food cap already. Wow.
Well then.
Need something?
What's next?
Okay.
We're being attacked.
Just eat it, Mr. Red. Eat it! Give in! Or, I mean...
They will fall.
Uh-huh. goes nothing.
Well, there goes our Wilhelm recruit. Lost trader. Don't think so? If I did, I didn't notice that I got it, basically.
Let me see.
Damn it! I need healing.
Killed one of our heroes.
One troll down.
Here we go.
Damn it, I keep meaning to see where they're coming from, and I keep not doing so.
Take a second.
Say the word. Uh-huh. Need something?
Fair enough. Let's do this.
Yeah, Commander Mart, he's doing good. He's definitely with us. He's totally not dead.
Uh-huh.
Say the word.
Up here? Because that's the troll area, and we haven't been over there yet.
Just give the word.
He's fine. Don't worry about it. Get up.
Hmm? Sure.
Yes?
Just give the word.
Ugh, don't even remember a game you played 8 months ago. Sarcasm shame, sarcasm shame.
It'll be a masterpiece.
Uh-huh.
Huh?
Yes.
Agreed.
So, what's the plan?
As your command.
Yes?
Will do.
Just give the word.
Aye.
Yes?
Uh-huh.
Hmm?
Say the word.
Time for the second troll.
Understood.
Here we go. Yes.
Need something?
What's next?
Say the word.
Okay, I'm gonna be real. I'm surprised how few losses we've been having against these guys, because these guys hit like a truck. And we've lost something like 20 guys killing these trolls so far.
We're being attacked!
I don't feel bad. Trolls, these dangerous of creatures, should probably die anyways, being this close to our establishment, right? I mean, that's just sort of a duh.
They will fall. Whatever's necessary.
Link our little domain here. Ah, that could be von Falkenstein. That would make sense. Yes, death to all other humanoids. It's funny, I thought ranged were crap, and yet leaning heavily on ranged worked out pretty well there. Granted, they do crap against everything else, I've noticed.
They will fall.
That was taking a hot minute. Okay.
All right, here goes nothing.
So I guess that was just sheer numbers then at that point. What the heck is a Cabanora?
Fair enough. Let's do this.
I'm guessing it's a thing, but that's about as far as I know.
So, what's the plan?
Wait. There's an NPC right there. Yes. We'll deal with him in a second. Are they all dead? Okay. Let's go turn in this quest.
Uh-huh.
Uh-huh.
Actually, let's go ahead and send you up there.
Faster, all right? These bloody torches won't burn forever.
That's true. But that's what you're here for. Cream bacon pasta sauce? That sounds terrible. Ugh.
That should work.
Well, I found a merchant, Crazy Norse, but I gotta wait a moment. Oh, here we go. Speaking of which...
I took care of the trolls for you.
You did? Great! Good work! Now all I need to do is repair that roof somehow.
What about the reward?
Ah, yes, of course. Here, take that. I brew these myself. Believe me, they taste better than they look. Now, I best get to it, shouldn't I? That roof won't fix itself. Thanks again for your help.
All right, stay safe.
I will. Trust me.
You'd better. I just killed 2 trolls for you. A lot of people died for that. I mean, granted, there were other motivations in play here, but still. Let's see. I don't know what these are. It doesn't say what they do. It looks like that one gives you an attribute point, and that one gives you a talent point, if I was reading this correctly. So which is more useful, talents or attributes?
Say the word. Let's see them catch this!
Yes?
Interesting.
You're an adventurer, aren't you? Come, take a look. I'm sure I've got something that might spark your interest.
Apparently not. No, that sucks. Like, I have better weapons than you are selling, my dear. That sucks.
Good choice.
Yes. Just give the word.
Yeah, I saw that. Well, hold on, Wolfenstein, but eh.
Need something?
Commander.
Damn it.
Huh? Yes.
Let's see what this merchant quest is, shall we?
Hello?
Hello? Are you all right?
Oh, thank the Watchers. No, I'm not all right. There's bloody monsters everywhere, raiders tried to steal my wares, and just now I saw a group of orcs in the forest. You hear me? Orcs, for heck's sake! So, no. I'm a lot of things, but not all right.
Stay calm. You're not dead yet.
Yet? You hear it? I'm not dead yet. Such solace. All right. All right, Albert. Just breathe. Breathe. 1, 2, 1, 2. Yes, that's it. I think I should head back to Farland's Hope now. That's the safest thing to do, isn't it? But how do I get there?
To the village? By yourself? I doubt that's a good idea.
Well, let me think. Go south.
South! Yes, that's it! Thank you so much, sir.
You think he's gonna make it safely, guys? He probably will.
Hi.
Yes?
We've cleared out a bunch.
Here we go.
He's got this. I sure hope so, Von Falkenstein, because we're gonna find out in a second. And there. Oh, that was the no. I was like, what? That's the raw meat thing. No, hazardous. I have not. Quest complete. Yay! I have a mage robe. Oh.
Uh-huh. Fair enough. Let's do this. Yes. So, what's the plan?
What's next?
We're being attacked!
Well, obviously we need to go after the angels next, so that's my general idea, Mr. Red. To hear more about my ideas for Diablo 4, watch the Diablo lore run. Although that will spoil the crap out of everything Diablo related, so maybe you should wait on that.
Get ready!
Yes.
I sure hope so, Zactaf, but we might not. You never know. We do have a lot of orcs to kill.
Alright, here goes nothing. Fair enough. Let's do this.
What is this neutral territory? This should be orcish territory.
Can't focus.
Why not?
Yes.
Oh, oh wow, that takes almost all my focus power to do. Holy crap. Nice. One-shotting a guard tower is certainly nice.
So, what's the plan?
Whatever's necessary.
You'll regret
Here
this.
we go.
Metal Gear Solid? Months? Like, an absolute bare minimum of 2 months, I'd say. Probably closer to 4 or 5 or 8 or 17. I don't know. Next year is the answer. Did we do it? Are they fleeing? I think they're fleeing.
Now
Hey! You there! Help me!
Boy, Nihalf. Thank you. These are Farland people, aren't they? I can't believe they really came for me.
the orcs were threatening to destroy their village. I made sure we'd be there in time to save you.
I see. Oh, by the fires of Bargagor. All these bodies. How many people did you lose to get through?
Far too many. There will be a lot of mourning in Farland tonight. Please tell me that you are Iskrim.
I am. Tell me, you don't look like one of these Farland people. How did you... I mean, how did you do this?
That's a long story.
Indeed. And at the risk of sounding heartless, time isn't exactly on our side.
I see. Well, then I best head off now. Thank you for everything, friend. You saved my life.
Hold on a moment. There's a reason we came for you. Rondar Lacane, the Harbinger of Light, sent us.
Ah, well, that's, interesting. Why?
Well, because he thinks we can stop the Bloodburn. You're looking for the ancient Shaper city, right? Mulandir?
Well, yeah, that's what he hired me for. But what does Mulandir have to do with the Bloodburn? That's that gruesome plague, isn't it?
Oh, damn it. That interrupted the conversation. Okay, whatever. Hang on. It mentioned this would happen, but I thought maybe it only counted if it was him who left, rather than her. But her leaving apparently also canceled the conversation. It's okay, I think it just pauses it. It doesn't actually cancel.
The outpost has been built. We've expanded our borders.
We'll find out in a minute.
Just give the word.
Yes? Hold on a moment. There's a reason we came... Well, because...
Well, yeah, that's...
Yes. Magically gifted people are capable of hearing a voice before an outbreak of the Bloodburn occurs. It resembles some kind of song, and is sung in Shaper language.
A song? Well, that's certainly an interesting connection. I actually think I even know what you're talking about. So I'm guessing that song is why Lacane hired me to find the city in the first place.
Yes. What exactly are you, anyway? An archaeologist?
An archaeologist who specializes in Shaper, or as they call themselves, Zarlanthep culture. They are a sea of mysteries, and yet there's so little knowledge about them. It's a pity.
A dwarven archaeologist? I thought your kind does nothing but forge weapons and drink.
Well, that, young lady, is a stereotype. Though there is some truth to it.
Well, that's certainly an impressive armor you're wearing there, especially for a scholar.
Oh, that? Well, yeah, I'm not exactly defenseless. I'm actually a formidable fighter, though I consider it more of a necessity rather than a passion, other than most of my kin.
You said you knew what we were talking about when we told you of the song. Does that mean you're a mage?
Well, I have some gifts, let's call it that way. I'm an Earth Shaper. It's a primitive form of magic that we dwarves have practiced for centuries and which ran in our family. But please, don't get me wrong, I'm not a wizard. I just know a few tricks that come in handy in my profession.
I see. Anyway, the Harbinger suggested that we join up.
Huh. Well, why not? Actually, you might be in luck. I believe I found the entrance to the city 2 days ago. But before I could get inside, the orcs took me. But would you mind continuing this conversation someplace else? Somewhere not littered with blood and corpses, if possible.
I agree. We should report back to Clara anyway, if the militiamen haven't told her already. Then our new friend can help us find the way to the lost city.
Sounds like a plan.
I was gonna say, we apparently have leadership. She has arcane affinity. He has earth shaping. Or she has arcane archery, excuse me. He has earth shaping. AoE armor buff.
Building completed.
Heavy damage to a target. Permanent increase to focus. Whirlwind, which has a chance to stun, and lots of damage.
So, what's the plan?
Hello?
Expansion is the key to victory.
Yeah, I know, right, Rooster Red? I mean, would you want to admit it, given this setting and given where we are right now? Are you a mage? No. But you can cast magic. Well, I mean, kind of. Not really.
The outpost has been built. We've expanded our borders.
Yes?
So it looks like we can only have one portal up at a time, which I'm fine with. Still a lot of choices with that.
Something you need?
Yes?
Huh? Huh? Let's see.
Yeah, we hate magic in this setting. Now let's use this magical portal to head back to town. Okay.
This way, right?
Building completed.
Old Audrey's son just came running into the village, telling everyone you made it. Is that true? Are the orcs dead?
I just lost my troops.
For now, at least.
That's bad.
I see. I'm still not happy about what you did with Mart, but at least you stood true to your word. What are your plans now?
There's an ancient Shaper city nearby, and the dwarf knows a way inside. We're going there as soon as possible.
A Shaper city? And what exactly would someone sent by the light be doing there? If you don't mind telling me, that is.
A cure for the bloodburn.
Huh. A lofty goal. Well, darling, I just hope you know what you're doing. As they say, some secrets are better left buried. Do you think you could come back once you're done there? There's something else I might need your help with. I have some, how shall I say, friends in high places. And something tells me that you'll need more allies soon.
I mean, you personally know the dude who's in charge of the major religion of the area, so yeah, I'd say that's fair.
Why would I need allies? We're not trying to start a war.
I know, and maybe I'm wrong, but you've got something about you that attracts trouble. Motion, so to speak. And even if I'm wrong, we could still really use your help.
What kind of friends in high places would a village mayor have?
Enough. Just trust me.
All right. I'll see what I can do. Then I guess we should go.
Guess you should. Goodbye, and good luck.
Thank you. Isgrim, where is that entrance?
Well, if I'm not mistaken, it should be up north. I suggest you lead the way, Corporal.
Probably not, Cyrix. Leaning towards a no.
We should get moving.
I guess we'll see.
The Song of the White. That doesn't bode well.
I'll take a look.
Yes?
What's next?
It's fine. The entire town we just saved is just about to contract the Bloodborne. It's fine. I don't know what you guys are worried about, really. Well, let's try out Earth Shaping, shall we?
Well then, I think this should be it.
A chunk of rocks.
At the risk of blowing your mind, the most prominent feature of a hidden entrance usually is that it's hidden. We just need to find a way to open it. Alright, let's try this. Zaran Yege Yanor!
I'll try Belam. That usually works.
Brace yourselves.
Maybe you mispronounced the words.
Look, there might be a great many things you can do that I can't, but reading a text from a piece of paper isn't among them. I'm not stupid.
Well, but you did say you're not exactly an expert on Shaper language. Let us have a try.
Fine, whatever. Go ahead.
Xaren Nige Yandor.
You did it. By Nihal, you did it! We opened the door to the lost city!
Impressive.
Yes, impressive. For millennia,
Is that?
no one has ever opened that door.
A shapeshifter. I'm guessing you're here to avenge your brethren?
No. I'm simply intrigued by what you just did. To build an army from pitchfork-wielding villagers and destroy the cowl of an orc tribe is one thing. But to open that door, that's an entirely different story.
That's totally David Fennoy.
I know this might sound odd from orc to human, but I might need someone with your skills. So, if you're interested, meet me at the foot of Barger Gore. I think we could help each other.
Hang on. Why would you want to help me after I killed your brethren?
They weren't my brethren. These orcs you killed were ash reavers. I'm a fire wielder, and they had it coming to them. Invading human territory was just foolish. I have no sympathy for them. Either way, consider my offer.
He's a shaman.
Well, that was strange.
We'll think on this later.
Think on this? So you're actually considering his offer?
Maybe. The mayor wasn't so wrong about the fact that we might need allies. Now let's go in, shall we?
Sure. Lead the way.
Dude, David Fennoy's legit. He's awesome. He's one of, like, my 10 favorite modern voice actors. Ugh. What? Cannot be used by dwarf. Come on. Nah, whatever.
Though your legs ache and your stomach burns with hunger, you cannot help but feel a vague sense of anticipation as you descend into the black tunnels. For the first time in a very long time, you feel as if you have direction, purpose. You're pulled from your thoughts as you see shadows dancing on the walls up ahead in the tunnel.
And then they kill you.
Ugh. Is it just me, or does it smell rotten in here?
I'm afraid you're right. Even though the more pressing question should be, why are there lit candles in a place that hasn't been open for millennia?
But you are certain this is the path to Millendeer?
Absolutely. Something lives down here. The only question is, what?
I guess we'll find out.
What? Strange creatures.
What in the blazes was that?
I wouldn't know.
By the... Ugh. I suppose we found the source of that smell.
Indeed. But who or what in the world did this?
Good question. I was gonna say, this is totally Moria. Not even, I don't mean like that as a, you know, oh, they ripped this off. I mean more of a, we're screwed kind of a way. If Balor walks out in a minute here, I'm not even gonna be surprised.
You read my mind.
There's just gonna be flaming death in our future, that's all. It'll be fine, it'll be fine.
Let's see.
Yeah, if we start hearing drums in the deep, well, then we cannot get out.
That way?
Looks pretty narrow. I don't think we'll fit through there. Though maybe... Interesting. What's that?
No idea. Doubt it'll help us, though.
Yeah, me neither. Doesn't have quest item written all over it in bold lettering. Oh, well, they're hostile. Okay. was hoping for something a little more, you know, reasonable, but here we are.
What do we need?
Help! Please!
Fine, shush. It's a good question, Loke. I don't know. I am astonishingly unfamiliar with this franchise and the setting that it's in. Apparently the world breaks at some points in the future, which I only know because someone mentioned it in chat, like earlier today. He has a potion of fresh start on him. Wow. Double meh. Let's do that. Let's be nice and simple about it. Sorry, I was debating my build.
Blazes, what is that thing?
Looks like a golem to me. Maybe the Shapers created it.
Huh.
Yeah, it doesn't sound like a boss fight just waiting to happen. Well, let's see what the boss fight is, shall we?
Speak the words.
Is that my imagination, or did that thing just talk to me?
I'm afraid so.
You err. Speak the words.
Okay. We'll come back to that. Maybe. Sometime. Although I'm not sure there's anywhere else we can really go other than here. Oh, we can go up here. This looks like a safe thing to cross. Ah, and then we all die. Adventure over. Sorry, guys. Death by dungeon malfeasance.
Strange markings on the wood. Huh, interesting. Don't think we can open it without a key, though.
Probably not, no. Fair enough. Let's do this. So, what's the plan?
Whatever's necessary.
Ah.
No, stop! What is meaning of this? Why you killing God King scions? You. Ugh. You smell unclean. Filthy. Strange creatures you are. Where come from? Who are?
Do you live here?
Do you live down here?
Down here? God King does not understand. There is only here. here in the dark beyond.
The Dark Beyond?
The Dark Beyond?
Yes, big city, dark and cold. City of old gods. Evil place, deadly place. God King protects Scions from evil in dark beyond.
Wait a moment. You and your people, you've always been living in these tunnels?
Of course! Where else would God King's people live? Dark beyond is death.
Huh. His ancestors must have found a secret entrance into these caves centuries ago. That's the only logical explanation.
One of the options is we should kill you.
We aren't your enemy. Your people attacked us first.
Yes, Scions did attack you because Scions were scared. God King wants you no harm. God King is good person, protects people from the great evil in dark beyond. But to protect, God King needs power. And for power, needs Scion flesh. Flesh is power. Raw and strong.
Wait a moment. Did you just say that you eat your own people?
To protect! To protect from dark beyond! God King has to. If not, he will lose power.
So, what do you protect your people from? Monsters?
From horror, from pain! But strange flesh people would not understand. Strange flesh people have not seen it.
Seen what?
Horrors! Unspeakable evil, mist and fangs and darkness bred from lost city. 14th day, it comes and takes Scions, children, men, women, eats them, slaughters them. And only power can drive it back. And for power, God King needs flesh. Sad, sad cycle of pain.
Maybe he's talking about a spectral abomination, a kind of ghost. I've read about these in some writings on Shape of Ruins.
Or maybe he's just plain bonkers. I guess we won't be around long enough to find out.
What's a bonkers? God King does not like to be talked about like that.
Whatever, I'm more interested in this Dark Beyond.
Dark beyond? But why?
We call it Molandir, and we are here to find it.
But you will die.
We don't have much of a choice. Can you help us get past this gate?
God King does not like, but God King understands. Yes, he will help, but you will help God King first.
Again, we get the option to just straight up kill him.
What do you want?
It's simple. Group of treacherous Scions try to steal my throne. You kill Scions for God King. Bring him their flesh as proof. God King shows you way through door. Understood? God King will be here.
Okay. Sure. We'll help you with that. I mean, I don't want to kill people. Really. I know it's shocking. Wait, what?
Interesting.
No talking now. You kill rebels, God King talks.
Sure.
Interesting that they speak our tongue, though. At one point or another, they must have had contact with the outside world.
Well, let's go see if we can talk to the rebels. I have a good feeling about this. I'm surprised how much light is getting through this supposedly sealed place. Excuse me, sir, are you a rebel?
Am I the only one who just saw that?
I'm afraid not. Must have been another goblin.
Yeah, and a pretty damn big one.
Looks pretty narrow. I don't think we'll fit through there. Though maybe... Wait, do you hear that? Grunting. Maybe the goblin built a workshop behind that wall.
As macabre as it may sound, maybe that one likes goblin meat as much as his brother. We could try to lure him out.
But...
Good. We best get some cover now. Let's see if this works.
Nom, nom, nom. Nom, 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 nom. Delicious goblin meat. Nom, nom.
Fee, fi, fo, fum. I smell meat.
That doesn't rhyme.
Eat you! I will eat you!
Okay.
They will fall.
It's over.
Apparently that was very taxing. Increases damage against golems by 50%. Huh. Look, he charged out to try and eat me, and I'm fine with diplomacy. Really, I am. But there's limits. There are limits to the diplomatizing.
Now would you look at that?
Aha! I can go this way.
Cry right. God King too strong. God King too cruel.
He took mother, he took son. God King will eat.
No, wait. I don't want to attack you.
No, no, no. You...
Okay. Die, I guess.
Is this really necessary?
Yeah, no kidding, Bamber.
The rebels are dead.
They didn't look much like rebels to me. They were terrified.
I agree, but they didn't leave us much of a choice. We should head back to the God King.
Yeah, sure.
I think I found your rebels. They attacked me.
You did? Show him. Show God King their flesh.
Do I have to?
Sure. Here.
Yes, yes. Strange flesh people speak truth. It's them. You honest. You loyal. God King will answer your questions.
So, you eat your own people?
To protect! To
What do you protect?
From
See?
and What?
This is gruesome. Do you live down here?
Down here? God
Okay.
King does not understand.
Wait a moment.
Huh. His...
Okay, so, moving on.
Tell me more about that power. What is it?
Magic! Old magic. Learned from great-great-great-grandfather. Old God King. But to use, God King needs flesh. Fresh flesh of Scion on 13th day.
He might be talking about a primitive form of necromancy.
And it requires him to eat his people to use it.
Who knows? We all know how fond these priests of Nor are of their shady rituals.
Anyway, it's time for you to keep your end of the bargain. How do we get through this door? What are the words?
Are strange flesh people certain? They will die.
Just tell us the words.
God King understands. The words are Kwalan Zugaruge. Speak words to stone men, and door will open.
Shaper language.
Understood. Farewell then.
Wait, you... God King has favor to ask. Favor may sound strange, but God King asks strange flesh people to listen.
What?
God King wants flesh from outside world. If strange flesh people find goblin flesh in dark beyond and outside world, can they bring it to God King? God King sad for eating own scions. God King needs other way to keep power.
That's, noble, I guess.
Well, we'll see what we can do.
Thank you. Strange flesh people, good people. God King wishes they don't die.
That was one strange encounter, to say the least.
Yes?
Who is this? Good flesh, but not best. Will feed power, but not for long. God King thanks.
You're welcome. I guess.
Let's see.
Speak the words.
Kwalan Zagaruge.
You may pass.
Thanks.
It worked. Huh.
Let's find out what he was guarding, shall we?
I'm sure it's something peaceful with sunshines and rainbows. Right, guys? Right.
Got it.
Unicorns. That wouldn't even surprise me at this point. Nope, it's the Protoss.
Nihal's hammer. This is beautiful.
I won't argue with that.
I just realized our party consists of a dwarf, a human, and an elf.
Wind. We're getting close to the exit.
Many tales have been told about Mulandir, the lost city of the Shapers. While some scholars go so far as to doubt its very existence, others claim that it was a utopia, an unconquerable city in a valley of never-ending summer. However, they all agree on one thing. Whoever finds it will go down in history.
By Nihalf, we've found it. This is amazing.
I agree.
Now where can we find clues about the Bloodburn? Isgrim?
Huh? Did you say something?
I said, where should we start searching for clues? We need to find out more about the song.
The song. Yes, of course. Do you think we could rest for a moment first, though? I'd like to take some sketches of this place.
Well, how about we go back to Everlight to get some charcoal first? It's not as if we're in a hurry.
You're mean.
All right. I guess you have a point. The only problem is, deciphering the Shaper tongue isn't an easy task. We can't just walk in here and expect to find the answers we're looking for.
Then what do you suggest?
I assume the Nexus would be the best place to start. The heart of the city.
The Nexus?
Long story. In short, it's every Shaper city's core. It's where they drew the energy for their constructions from, where they created their devices, and where they stored their knowledge.
All right then, let's go.
Yes?
It really does sound Protossy, doesn't it?
Do you see that?
Can you hear us?
I'm sorry, but we don't understand. We...
Quaslan. Zaladar?
Punara Yuganza. Zawayetu Kwanlar. Zanju. Nomyan Kesnai. Zanladar?
Fascinating.
They even have the Protoss sound effect.
A bit. I've never used it in an actual conversation, though. I still can't believe this is happening. We're talking to a living Shaper.
So you think this is actually the spirit of a Shaper?
It's not a spirit, Tahar. This man, he's neither dead, nor undead, nor alive. It's almost something like an ethereal puppet string is keeping his life force in place. Not enough for him to die, yet not enough for him to be truly alive.
How long has he been like that? Do you know?
No. But the signature of this magic that's surrounding him is unlike anything I've seen before.
That's fascinating.
Well, not what I'd call it, but yeah, I guess.
So, what did he say?
I don't think he was talking to us. He's not even entirely aware of our presence. I think he's gone completely insane.
Interesting.
Well, he doesn't seem a threat. I suggest we keep on exploring first and maybe come back to him later. There's not much we can do for him now.
Feels strange to do that, but I guess you're right. We need to find that nexus first. Lead the way, Tahar.
Yes?
Speaking of which, do I have rep with, like, anybody yet? It looks like I do not. Unless I'm just misreading the affinity thing. Oh well.
Undead. Lots of them. How did they get here?
They could be Shapers, couldn't they?
Or Hibernians. Only because nobody in our era discovered Mullendeer doesn't mean they didn't. Remember that mage in the caves?
There was a mage in the caves? Well, okay.
That's the way?
Sounds like a plan. So, what's the plan?
I guess we kill a fire golem.
My mind. What's next?
Huh?
They will fall.
Okay, that hurt a little. That hurt a lot.
He killed one of our heroes.
Well, shoot. As he died, too. Well, that sucks. I guess we should res him. Hey, get up! Get up.
Come on. Don't die on us now.
You got this, buddy. It's Left 4 Dead all over again. Interesting. Okay. Oh gosh, that would be awful, Loke. Hey, you remember those trolls? Well, congratulations. You don't have an army this time. That is very good armor. I might take that for myself. But, no, she will get it. Or she already has better. What about you? What do you got? You can't even equip this. I guess we'll put that in the keep for later pile.
Interesting.
I mean, I don't see why not, Gum, but the fourth dimension also doesn't exist within my setting, so... But if it did, yeah, it'd be convenient. And now there's an ice golem.
Just give the word.
Sweet.
What do we need? Whatever's necessary.
More fighting. Does this never end?
Okay, sure.
I'll keep you shielded.
Get moving.
While we're here, let's do the test, shall we?
You'll regret this.
Any other golems around here?
Now would you look at that?
I have part of an ice golem. Interesting. Hey, there's another fire golem. This is getting terrifying.
Another ghost.
You said it. Ah, hi, Sancrest. I do have an anti-golem weapon. Yeah, I guess. Where'd he go? Where'd he go?
Fine.
Here!
Oh god, I'm stuck on something. There we go.
Yes.
Yes.
Here!
So, what's the plan?
Well, we now have part of a fire golem. That's cool. Don't know what it's really used for, but we'll figure it out. We'll figure it out.
You got it. So, Iskrim, how long have you been doing this?
Doing what?
Digging up bones, dusting off trinkets?
There, another ghost.
God damn it. I didn't want that dialogue anyways.
This one doesn't seem to speak at all. That way?
Well, it is, in a way.
Hey!
And I'd have to lie to you if I told you my life's been particularly easy. Especially during the Mage Wars.
I think we skipped a line.
Yes. Did you ever think of going elsewhere? Kalea, maybe? Finn and Mir? Why did you even leave Windwall?
That's a long story. And regarding your first question, yeah, I have thought about that. Kalaya especially. Marvellous place with scholars. But then Rondar Lacane came along and offered me this opportunity.
Makes sense.
I mean, he's just an insane, psychopathic religious leader, so yeah, I'd go with him too.
Ah, yeah. Do you see that overgrown building? That's the Nexus. Nehof's hammer. It looks just like on the stone carvings.
Seems to be protected by some kind of barrier, though. How do we get past?
Excellent question. I doubt we can banish that barrier by force. Maybe... Oh, yeah. The ghost. He might know something.
Worth a try, I suppose. Let's head back.
I hate to nitpick, but I'm pretty sure that you could just, you know... you can't see where my cursor is right now, but... You just walk up on that little thing, and then go, you know, around the barrier. See? Just walk up here, and then go across, and then, hey, you're there! We don't really need to... Okay, whatever, fine.
Uh-huh.
Hi, Elizar. It's never really come up, Loke. I think... Well, no, it came up once in GTA 5. So I'm not sure if we gave it a positive or an absence of a negative in GTA 5. Does anyone want to go check the VOD, or the archive? I guess I can look real quick. Yeah, I'm thinking the more negatives, the better. Oh, right, undead.
All right, here goes nothing.
Go ahead and kill the undead really quick.
Yes. Now.
See, there's Grand Theft Auto.
I need help over here.
Oh, God. Oh, stop standing and stuff. Jesus. I'll tap for 5 seconds.
You'll regret this.
RPG. This is an RPG.
I need help over here.
I'm still trying to think of a good way to vocalize this, but this is an RPG. It is structured, built, and designed like an RPG.
Yes.
Alright, why not?
Stop standing in the death ooze. Yeah, so far there has been a tactical element to it. It's literally popped up twice so far. We'll see.
Well then, Iskrim, can you ask him about the barrier?
Yes. Vorzan Devlar, Zawa Yetu Zvan Yaras? Van Drax, Verzan Devlar.
Punara Yuganzva, Zawa Yetu Kanlar, Zanzvu Namyan Kesnai, Devlar.
Oh, I see.
So?
It's complicated, but I think I understand now. He's part of a defense mechanism, so to speak. His soul is bound to the city in order to protect it. I think he wants to be freed.
If he's here to protect, why didn't he attack us?
Good question. Maybe the magic that controls him got weaker with the centuries.
Does he know how the Shapers died? That's one of the greatest mysteries on Io.
I asked him that, but he didn't react. I think he knows, but his mind isn't able to process my question. It's sad. There's this source of Shaper knowledge, yet we cannot access it anymore.
Source of knowledge? That's a person you're talking to. Or was one. You'd know that, right?
I do. Doesn't make his existence less phenomenal.
And if we free him, will that banish the barrier?
Well, the problem is he's not alone. There are still 3 more of his kind here in Mullendir, and unless we free them all, it won't get us any closer to the Nexus.
Then we need to find them all. How do we free them?
Well, that's the thing. I might have misunderstood, but I think we need to fight and, well, kill him. It's the only way. Blazes, this is so ironic. Here we are, the first sentient beings to walk this city in millennia, and now...
Well, if we want to enter the Nexus, I doubt we have a choice. Also, they don't exactly seem too happy here. I know I wouldn't if I'd been roaming a deserted city as living dead for millennia.
I know. It's what they want.
I'm sorry.
Zalam Kar!
It's weird how there's no music playing this whole section, so the Morrowind Oblivion music is just still going. Oh, whatever.
Got it.
What the? Something revived him.
The Godstone. Imprint our rune on the Godstone. That might sever the connection.
Oh, okay. There it is. So yeah, it looks like we gave it an absence of a positive, and in GTA 4, we gave it a negative.
Now would you look at that?
Yeah, I always hated that about Morrowind.
Huh, a shard. Wait. Tahar, that rune Lacane gave you, could you show it to me?
Sure.
Fascinating. They look alike.
How is that possible?
Good question. I suggest we take a closer look at it later in the Nexus. Now come, I'd like to get this pointless butchering over with as soon as possible.
Got that stealth. Elizar, yes and yes in answer to your questions, respectively. Since I think a Warcraft 4 would be a perfect bridge for World of Warcraft into World of Warcraft 2, assuming such a thing were going to be a thing. And I think there's plenty they could do with it, since StarCraft 2 is amazing. I don't think I have Guido, but I would if it came up. I'd have to think about an example of that off the top of my head. Yeah, exactly, Von Falkenstein. I don't think Actiblizzard would do that.
See if they also have a shard on them.
Because, I mean, Actiblizzard, you know. And I don't even mean that as a necessarily negative thing, even though I totally do. It's just that Actiblizzard will go with what sells, and RTS games do not sell as well as the other things they're making. That's all there is to that. Just look at what they've been not doing with StarCraft 2 for years at this point. It's wasteful, if I could just be blunt for a second. Wasteful, pointless, and stupid, but whatever. But that's neither here nor there. It's a shame this game sold poorly, but, you know, whatever. As I've said many times for decades, the quality of a work has nothing to do with whether or not it sells. Well, I shouldn't say that, because that's wrong. The quality of a work has very little to do with whether or not it sells well or not.
One more soul to save.
Interesting.
What would be a game with a good economy? Now you got me thinking about that. Not at this point, Elizar, no. I was actually thinking of the Anyos games, but I'm not familiar enough with them to make that judgment, so I don't know. I mean, funnily enough, quality works can and do sell. That's actually a fairly common thing in most aspects of life. But at the same time, there are also plenty of quality works which don't sell, and there's plenty of Drek which sells very well. And yeah, unfortunately, Gum Gum is quite correct. For once. I'm messing. Because that is really what it is about. If there's a corporation of any size, and they sit down and they say, we could take a risk and either make some money or a huge amount of money, or we could play it safe and make a moderate amount of money, they will pretty much always go with the play it safe option. Now...
Amazing. Simply amazing.
What?
This city! Did you
hear that?
Yes. Something shifted.
We should take a look at that barrier.
Now, in my opinion, that sucks. But I don't want to sound like I'm encouraging gambling or anything, but I do legitimately think that sucks. And getting into the why and the wherefore is actually a fairly complex issue, so I won't bore you with that.
Sounds like a plan.
Exactly. Guido for life.
Mm-hmm.
If I might be so bold, that's one of the reasons why I still champion Nintendo despite all the dreck that they've done. All the crap that they've pulled over the years. I still support them because at least Nintendo, even to this day, is still trying things. Failing, but trying.
Would you look at that? It worked.
I was half expecting the city to blow up in our faces.
Now, wait. Do you hear that?
Sounds like a boss fight.
Niehaus hammer.
It is a boss fight. We're already fighting. Holy crap. Thankfully I have this golem killing axe mace on me. Okay, this guy sucks.
Danger up ahead.
Get the moon on the ground. He's weak to blunt. Yeah, no kidding, Valerian. How many companies, this is a legitimate question, how many companies in any industry can say that the executive staff would willingly and deliberately take a large pay cut when times are lean? How often does that happen? Anywhere.
What's next?
Like I said, say what you will about Nintendo. They have my support.
Yes?
More golem parts.
This way, right?
Where's that potion I just got? Where is it? Oh, there it is. There we go.
Nexus or not, there's definitely an impressive energy radiating from behind that door. Kind of unsettling, to be honest. So, Tahar, do you want to go in?
Let's do it.
Yes. Just stay wary. We have no idea what to expect.
The stone doors fall shut behind you as you step through the overgrown arch, and you are met by an almost eerie silence. Yet you immediately feel a presence, a power long forgotten, waiting for someone or something to wake it from its slumber. The Nexus must be nearby.
Incredible. So, this is the Nexus?
The upper levels. We'll need to go further down to find the heart. Come. Yes?
Well, okay.
Now would you look at that? Will do.
It's very purple. It smells like boss fight, but then again, we just had a boss fight, so I don't know. Oh, more brittle Zarnlithep golems is what those are apparently called.
Yes?
Uh-huh. That way?
Yes? What do we need?
So, what's the plan?
Probably one of the holding companies, Elizar. I'd have to think about it. BlackRock would be up there, though. There's also banks, which are practically holding companies anywhere. Then there's shadow banks. Those are much worse. There's some messed up companies out there. Oh, gaming company. That's different. That's way different. If we're gonna count Tencent, it would be Tencent, though. That's kind of a gimme, if I'm being honest.
You read my mind.
Tencent is also pretty terrifying because they're actually smart about what they do.
More fighting. Does this never end?
To this day, the Shaper's magical and technological prowess remains unrivaled. One thing is clear. None of their marvels would have been possible without an incredible amount of magical energy. According to Iskrim, this is it. The heart of the Nexus. The source of the Shaper's power.
In my opinion, if we were to do a scale with most horrible being Tencent over here, EA would be way over here. EA is bad, but they're one of the least bad out there. I would actually put Activision, Time Warner, ZeniMax, all of them as worse than EA. I would say the only major, large-scale gaming company out there that is better than EA right now is probably Microsoft. This looks kind of creepy and gross, so this should be fun. Oh, and Nintendo, obviously.
Well, blow me down with a feather. And here I thought this couldn't get any more impressive.
Then I'm guessing we got lucky? This is the Nexus?
Yes. We found Mullendeer's heart.
Like on the...
So, as I said already to Har, if we're to find out anything about the Bloodburn in this city, it'll be here. Do you see that massive pillar in the center? That's where the Shapers drew their energy from. They used it to communicate, to store knowledge, to power the mechanisms in their city, and to build some of their most magnificent creations.
So this is also some kind of archive?
Well, not in the traditional sense. I doubt you'll find a lot of books here.
Huh. And where exactly does that energy they channel in here come from? What is it?
Well, that's one of the great Shaper mysteries. There's many theories and few facts. But the most likely one is that it draws from some kind of world essence, the same we mages use to cast magic.
If something like that exists, why have I never heard about it before?
As I said, it's just one of many theories. I might be completely mistaken.
What did they create? Just creatures?
Well, obviously just a few very select items, such as, I suppose, the runes we found. Only the most skilled of their craftsmen were allowed to work on that altar you see over there. Being Zaklar, a runesmith, was one of the most respected positions in Shaper society, and only those of the priest caste were even considered. I'm guessing that whatever miracle allowed them to create these ghost watchers outside was also manufactured here.
Did you just say they used this place to communicate?
Yes. Apparently, some Shapers were able to communicate with each other by thought alone.
I've heard about that. But what does this Nexus have to do with it?
Well, their telepathy wasn't an innate skill. It was something the higher castes learned through somehow joining their minds to that pillar.
They were connected.
I wouldn't want someone to be able to read my thoughts.
Well, I don't think joining oneself to that pillar meant your mind was an open book. The mechanics were probably a bit more complex. Either way, I suggest we take a look around, see what we can find.
Exactly, Valerian. There's nothing wrong with a company wanting to make money. I want to make money. Money's useful. I bet every single person in chat wants to make money too. But that's not what companies do. Companies instead are like Sean, who just gave me $5, and he's like, I'll give you this $5 if you will destroy your business and society as a whole by breaking down the very fabric of creative construct for the sole purpose of making slightly more money now and guaranteeing lesser money later. And I'm like, Sean, dude. And Sean's like, okay, just put it towards Mass Effect. I'm like, thank you. Thank you, Sean, for putting it towards Mass Effect instead of the destruction of society. Appreciate it. I'm sorry, I shouldn't joke around. I find that joking tends to help soften horrible topics, because I'm being serious when I say that I do think that the attitude of all the... So it's actually two separate things that are combined horribly. All the money and now. Those two ideas right there. That sucks. And that's not a new problem. Anybody who studied history knows that is not a new problem. That is a very old problem. And frankly, I think a lot of the problems we have had in human society boil down to all the money now.
Nehov's hammer. Do you feel that?
Energy. Seems there's still some left.
Yeah. And what's that? Looks like some kind of anvil?
We can make golems.
Shapers forge their creations.
Very likely so, yes. Wait. How about a little experiment? That strange rune Lacane gave you. Could I, borrow it for a moment?
What for?
As I said, a little experiment. These shards we found on the ghosts outside. I think I might be able to combine them with our rune.
Sure.
All right. Go ahead.
Thank you. Wow, that's interesting.
What?
The runes. They look alike.
So, Lacane gave us a Shaper rune?
Might be, yeah.
He seemed to think it was a gift from Aeonir.
Interesting. Well, I personally don't believe in Aeonir handing out gifts to his followers, but as you can tell by the godstones all over the city, he played a role in the Shaper's faith too. So, technically, it could be both a Shaper rune and the gift from the Allfather.
And you're still sure you want to do this?
I am. It may take a while, so I suggest you take a look around in the meantime.
Sure. At least we'll be out of the blast radius that way.
Very funny.
Exactly, Maverick. I mean, I'm gonna be dead in 40 years anyways. Who cares? Let's go. You. I'm out. Peace. Oh, I could too, Loke. I was actually just thinking, this game's doing a decent job of setting up the world building of a series that's apparently been around for a while that I've never heard of. Like, I don't feel lost, is what I mean.
Just give the word.
Understood.
God, what's with the roots all over the place? Bleh. This is Deidre Sky's place, isn't it? Agreed, Loke. There's a lot of hinting going on.
What's that?
Looks like a map of Fiara. A very old one.
So this is what the world looked like during the reign of the Shapers. That's fascinating.
Indeed. You see those markings? Glyphs. They look like someone carved them into the stone.
Can you make out what they say?
I've been trying, but...
Yes, that's it. Over here, quickly!
To this day,
That was fast.
the Shaper's magical and technological prowess remains unrivaled.
Isgrim?
Ah, there you are. I was right. It worked. Look.
I don't see anything.
Just take a look. Here, Tar.
What the heck just happened?
And they set the forest on fire.
I don't know. The rune. It must have reacted to you somehow, Tahar.
Yes, but why? What did you do to it?
I joined it with the shards we found on the Ghost Watchers. I'm guessing that caused some kind of magical reaction when you, as the rune owner, touched it.
So we're bound to the city now.
No, of course not. But I think the rune got stronger. Still,
Of course
I'll
not.
have to do more research on this. I can't help but feeling that these runes are an ocean and we've merely touched the surface.
Let's just hope there isn't a monster on the bottom.
Anyway, what now? We still haven't learned anything new about the Bloodburn or the song.
That's right, we haven't. But while I was working on the rune, a thought occurred to me. Remember how I told you that some of the higher caste shapers were able to communicate by thought alone, by telepathy? Frankly, I believe that's exactly what the song is. Telepathy.
You mean we're hearing the thoughts of a shaper?
The shapers are extinct, so no, but it might be someone else using shaper magic or sort of mental echo. The memories of the dead.
I'm not sure what you mean by a mental echo.
Well, the Shapers left all kinds of traces, didn't they? And those specters we fought on the surface are proof that their magic is still prevalent. Also, we know they use telepathy to communicate, so who knows? Maybe this song is just a lost, forgotten thought that somehow made it through the millennia.
That's almost poetic.
The song is telepathy. You mean what we are hearing?
Isn't an actual sound, but a thought translated by your mind, yes. That explains why not everybody hears it, doesn't it?
Why do we then?
Probably because of our magical gifts. It makes sense, doesn't it?
So, somebody is talking in our heads. That's bizarre. Be that as it may, how does that get us any closer to finding a cure for the Bloodburn?
Because it tells us what has to be done next. Reactivate the Nexus.
Why?
Because it might allow us to do the same thing that the Shapers did. Join our minds to that pillar. We could connect to the collective subconscious of an extinct race, which then again could help us understand the song and its origin.
That sounds dangerous.
Well, I can't argue with that, but then again, we're on a dangerous mission. And even if connecting our minds doesn't help us with the Bloodburn, think of what we could learn.
That's another story, but Iskrim is right, Tahar. This Nexus place looks like the best lead we have right now.
How do we reactivate it, though?
Good question. But I believe those two pedestals have something to do with it. I'm pretty sure they're what used to be conjuring the energy of this place.
And they're empty. So we need to find whatever was in there, don't we? A power source.
Yeah. The only question is how.
I think I have an idea. Let's get back to that map. I think Iskrim should take a look at it.
Sorry, you caught me in the middle of a cutscene. Hello, Theo Caesar Mosby. What's up?
Here we go. What do you make of this, Iskrim?
A map of old Fiara. By Nehalf, this is incredible.
Yes, but I was talking about those markings. They look as though they were added manually, don't they? I've started translating them already, but I'm stuck. Can you take a shot?
Let me see. Saganar Zavuladun. Stones of... Wait. You're right. The stones of the essence and their location.
Hi, DX Phoenix. And thank you, Elizar, as always. Much appreciated. Do you know where you want to put that sub? As far as increasing priority?
Stones of the Essence? So they are the power sources we're looking for.
They must be, yes.
But why would someone hide the stones and then mark their location?
Who says someone hid them? Maybe they were just brought somewhere else. It's common knowledge that the last years of the Shapers were chaotic, and they might have had a good reason to abandon this nexus.
Then maybe it's not a good idea to bring them back, don't you think?
Well, the thing is, without the stones, we're stuck. We need this place up and running to understand the song. Even if my theory about it being telepathy is wrong, without power, we can't access the archive neither.
Then we need to find them.
Absolutely. And I suggest we start right away with...
Hold your horses, we're not getting these stones anytime soon.
Why?
Because if that map is anywhere near accurate, one of those stones is located in what's now Aeonir's Blade. No point going in there without an army.
The Iron Falcons. Right.
Iron Falcons?
You don't know. The Iron Falcons are an order that is protecting the tomb of Foil Darg. They're fighting the world's end, so to speak. What about the other marking, Iria? Maybe...
Hold on. The Field Darg? The ancient evil?
Yeah, them. According to the lore, the Guardians locked them in this tomb. But the seal has gotten weaker as time went by, so for over 800 years the Iron Falcons have been protecting it. I'm surprised you know so little of your own country's lore, Tahar.
Well, my father was never interested in old myths.
The Fieldarg aren't a myth, not at all. If it weren't for the Falcons, Fiara would be history by now. That's not to say they're a likable bunch. Word has it that they're fanatically religious, self-righteous pricks. But I guess living in the desert with only skeletons to keep you company does that to you.
What about the other marking?
That one's even worse. This land where the marking points to doesn't even exist anymore. It's right in the Black Sea.
Damn it, you're right. But, that doesn't necessarily mean that this island doesn't exist anymore, does it? Maybe the cartographers of our era simply haven't discovered it yet. We could build a ship, right? Sail there and find out.
Yeah, maybe. But again, for that we need support. Someone who can provide us with influence, money, and at least some troops against whatever we'll face there. Not to mention the fact, Tahar, that your former general has probably already sent his dogs on us.
Ideas?
What about that village mayor, Clara Farland? Didn't she tell us something about certain friends she has?
True. And there was a shapeshifter.
Yeah, though I still don't think this is a good idea. How about the Moorhair elves? You told me they're investigating the Bloodburn too, didn't you?
We fought them in Leonon. I doubt they'll be eager to cooperate.
They know they made a mistake. That Scryer, she snapped, and given General Noria's intentions, she wasn't even that wrong to do so. I'm pretty sure they'll listen to what we have to say, especially if they're struggling with the Bloodburn themselves.
All right, it might be worth a try.
Well then, sounds like we have plenty of options, doesn't it? Where do we start?
Start with the elves, the humans, or the orcs. Thank you very much, Justin. I'm glad you liked the TIE Fighter run. I did too. It probably didn't show, but I did enjoy myself. And I put that towards Diablo too. Thank you. Where should we start, guys? I wonder if these are leveled. Or if they're all like the same level, you know, Baldur's Gate 2 style. The orcs!
I know you won't like this, but the orcs are powerful. We should go seek out the shapeshifter first.
Well, if you say so. I just hope you know what you're doing. Then off to Bargagor, is it?
Yeah. Let's take some more time to rest and get prepared.
Doodly doodly doodly. I know that feeling, Justin, although most of my days are busy days.
So, this'll be our base, won't it?
I guess so. Yes.
Nihalf's hammer. How about a tad more enthusiasm? We're in the ancient city of the Shapers. If anything, we should feel honored.
Well, let's just hope the city's defenses work better for us than they did for them.
I'll take care of that. Above all, we need allies.
We'll find them.
I'm gonna need more details than that, Eleazar. We have found Mullinder, ancient city of Shapers, and now my base of operations. They will make a camp here, so be sure to talk to them once in a while. They'll have Well, I got my base of operations. It's, consists of 3 people so far. So yeah, that's cool.
Yes?
Looks like I already have a quest here. Right. So to my knowledge, there's 3 games that qualify for that, Eleazar, so hang on. You're gonna have to hit the stream brace. There we go. Oh my god, come on. Let's see here. Let's go look this up. Okay, so they're not on GOG. That's the first place I check for that kind of thing. Continue to be stream broken. Wait. Let me rephrase that. Okay, so they're not on Steam either. Well, okay, hang on. If they're not on Steam and they're not on GOG, I'm leaning towards no. Executive veto and all that. No, I purchased the games I stream, Eleazar. This is my job. My official, legal job that I pay taxes on and everything. So if I can't purchase a game, we have a bit of an issue. Now, it looks like there are console versions of that game, if I'm looking at this correctly. Although there's 4 versions of this? Which apparently did actually have differences between them. But okay, if you say no to consoles, and you say no to consoles, that's fine. They are tax deductible, but you'd be surprised how little that matters. Like, I probably get a grand total of 2% tax deduction from purchases for the show. Not counting hardware. Hardware is the only stuff that really goes against my taxes. So anyways, I'm afraid I'm going to go ahead and say no, Eleazar. Sorry. If you want to pick something else, I'm okay with that.
So, this is it, isn't it? Our base of operations?
So it seems.
An ancient Shaper city on a quest to find a cure for the bloodburn. And we're working for the purity of light. Sounds crazy if you say it like that. Just some weeks ago, I thought I'd be in Greyfell now, trying to make a fresh start as an innkeep.
Innkeep? You?
Hey, don't laugh. What's wrong with some honest work after years of defiling on the road? Getting up early in the morning, setting the tables, serving mulled wine and stew to tired, weary souls. Just a simple, honest life.
Innkeeping is fun, until you find yourself on your knees at dawn, clearing up the puddles of vomit and beer these tired, weary souls left behind when they were done carousing.
Quite the cynic, aren't you?
So, you'd leave it all behind? The adventuring?
You know. People always act as if these decisions are final. The only way to find out how much I'd like that kind of life is by taking a chance, isn't it? And if one day I wake up and find myself in need of a change, I can still pack up my things and hit the road again. Upsides of Elven blood. There's plenty of time.
Nobody's forcing you to stay here. You know that, right?
Yeah, I do. Anyway, talk later, shall we? I'm sure you've got battles to prepare.
I feel like I picked the wrong answer there. It's time to reload the save. I'm gonna have to buy this game right now just to see if I can play it, Elizar. Or by play it, I mean stream it. But that's okay, that's how that works. That's pretty much the norm right now. While we're here. What was I in the middle of doing? That.
Yes. Interesting.
So, this is getting up early in the morning. Quite the cynic. Upsides of elven blood.
For what it's worth, I enjoy your company.
Sure you do. Who else would patch you up after the next monumental battle? Anyway, talk later, shall we? I'm sure you've got battles to prepare.
You're funny, Mr. Red. I did, and I responded to you, and I bowed, and I put it towards Diablo 2. Confirming that Justin has decided that he doesn't actually want to watch. Hang on, Elizar. I haven't said yes yet. I just bought the game. We'll see if it's streamable. Installing it as we speak.
To this day, the Shaper's magic...
It's okay, Justin. I know I'm terrible. Hello? Just waiting. Come on.
Ah, Tahar. How nice of you to come by.
Made yourself comfortable?
Comfortable? Believe me, being comfortable is the last thing on my mind right now. Just look at this place. A Shaper city. Don't you feel it too? This sense of divinity?
I do. It's beautiful.
Indeed it is. Tahar, I'm not sure if you understand how much this means to me. The forgotten city of Mullendir, the heritage of the Shapers. Since my childhood days, I've dreamed of this. I suppose what I'm trying to say is, thank you. You and the Harbinger have made this dream come true.
Well, all we did was save you from the orcs. You were the one who found the entrance.
You make it sound as if saving me from those greenskins was an easy feat. It wasn't. Anything else I can help you with? If not, I'd like to take another look at that rune LeCain gave us. It's at least as amazing as this place.
What's your backup option, by the way, Elizar? Because so far, I might be able to get this working. I'm looking into it as we speak. God damn it. I guess I'm asking your third option at this point. Is he coming?
Got it.
Is that the exit? Where the heck is the exit? There it is. There it is. Well, I think you just broke my computer, Elazar. Yep, nope, that's, okay. Hang on. Yeah, no, that is actually broken. I might have to actually restart the computer now. I'm gonna say no to Disciples. If that's okay with you. I'm just gonna go ahead and veto that one. That's 3 attempts to get that game running, all of which have failed. And now, yeah, I'm gonna have to restart the whole computer. That's great. Maybe I could do this. That might work. Nope, that's gone. Yep, I'll be back in a bit.